Wake the fuck up. There's babies on the street.
It is good to know I can rely on you.
Hello, friends. Alexa, light on. Welcome. No, not you, Alexa. Big light is on. Welcome to the Late with Catbox show. I am so pleased you can join me here. God, I wish I could sleep. Oh, god damn it. Is this better? Are we good now? Yeah, it is. That was a genuine TikTok video that lives in my head rent-free all day long. Of someone having a terrible time, but something bloody beautiful about what they were saying. It's babies on the street. Welcome, Sean. Before you head off, it's the Bombo. It's the Jumbo. This is Punchin' Jacket. It's simply good stuff. I highly recommend. The only thing about a Bombo is, like, all this fluffy stuff is nice, but it gets mucky. So you got to keep it clean. If you don't keep it clean, you look scruffy. But thank you, Pete. I like to dress. Miles ahead of me. Checkmate. Thank you. Welcome to the... Oh, I haven't had a chance to wear it yet. Have you felt the heat? Have you felt the heat? Oh my god. So hot. Welcome, ladies, gentlemen, maybes and gentlethems, to the Late with Catbox show. How are you doing this fine evening? It is warm. This is my intro monologue. You seen the heat? How have you been? How has everyone been? I hope you've been well. Oh, Mandate of Jay Paisha. We're talking about the Mandate of Heaven. It's giving Queen. The Queen dynasty. Welcome to the Late with Catbox show. I don't think so. I really don't think so. I think you've still got to pay Twitch there. The bucks. I'm glad, Harry. Do you know what? I like this one. But I prefer this one. I much prefer this one. I thought I'll try the other Space Hose instrumental. It just feels better. It just feels better. I don't know why. Welcome to the Late with Catbox show. What are we going to do tonight? What are we going to talk about? What are we going to investigate? And why is my computer freezing this camera? Are you seeing camera freezes, or is it just me? Advent, absolutely. Yeah. Keeps you moving, keeps you up. What about bomber jacket? Okay, there's some up, but we're just gonna have to live with it, I think. Because I'd have to stop the stream and like restart. I don't want to do that. We're on a roll, like Bitcoin. What? It's been a big year for Kings and Queens, to be honest. A lot going on. Have you got a favourite king or queen? You've got to have a favourite. My favourite, Henry VIII. Henry VIII. He invented Fuck, Marry, Kill. He invented that game. And tennis. Henry VIII. Also wrote Greensleeves, so he's one of our first problematic musicians. He did. See him with those puffy trousers? I have to feel like wife 1, fine. Anne Boleyn. By wife 3, you had to know what you were getting in for. You had to know. At that point, his coat of arms was just a crown on a series of red flags. Like, why are these people swiping right on him? Why are they swiping right on Henry VIII? Maybe it's because he ate. Big shout outs to KOT. If I knew how to do shout outs in the chat, I would. But I don't. Our flag is a red flag and also blue and white in those stripes. The big hero, absolute Gallagher. The big hero of Sunderland. There's a lad called Jack Crawford, who in the middle of a battle, I think it was Trafalgar, climbed up the mast and nailed the Union Jack to the remnants of the mast, so it didn't look like they surrendered. And he got a big medal, and it had a picture of him doing what he did on the medal. and he had to pawn it. After a while, he just had to sell it. Yeah, but Jambird, have you murdered any of your spouses? Every day. Every day. Here's the thing. I did genuinely hyperfixate on the Roman Empire for a good while. Yep. D. Kankin. You know, I'm really excited for. I'm going to read it at some point. Thank you, Advent. It feels very bad to have a sub come in while I'm literally out the screen, not even here. We got a nice biography of Heliogabalus. Good thing he's not here. Or she. One of my favourite Roman emperors. Absolutely kicked ass. Had no business being emperor. Got given control of one of the most powerful empires ever. And decided to spend their time power bottoming. That's all they wanted to do. That's all they wanted to do. A fucking hero. Wars, get fucked. I'm having a lovely time in my palace, and not anything is going to get in the way of this. Did end up getting, dethroned and stuff. Nice. I knew you'd be on Elgabalus. A lot of lessons to be taken. So in answer to your question, a lot. Yeah, he did. Bird.exe, largest animal I think I could beat in hand-to-hand combat. Blue whale, if I can choose the arena. Tactics. I've studied war. The land, Pete. Yeah, brilliant. Here's my criteria for choosing an arena to fight a blue whale. Right? Is it not underwater? If so, I think I've got a damn good chance of winning. What a funny duel. The only winning move is not to approach the blue whale. I'd fight a blue whale in Stadium of Light. I wouldn't fight him at Wembley. Watch it, Bird. Bird? Yes, but the weight of their own body crushes them. It wouldn't squash me. I bet. It wouldn't squash me. I'd fight a whale. I'd fight Ricky Gervais. I've said it on the record. It is, isn't it? But don't bring that magpie shit in here. Hi, Rosanna. Ricky's not in training. Ricky's never trained for anything in his life. Ricky just makes and bullies a friend. Oh, Colosseum, Rome. Do you know, I genuinely don't believe in the Sunderland-Newcastle rivalry. I'm from Washy myself, so, 50% of my friends growing up support Newcastle, 50% Sunderland. Yeah, I did a boxing match for fun. I don't believe in it. It's a big thing. No, just don't. I don't think I want to get involved in it. Non-combatant. Conscientious objector. Do I think I could land a plane? Yes. In one piece? No. Got to be more specific. Try and catch me out. Try and catch me out. You ain't gonna do it. Oh my god. To sound grim. I don't know who that is. But I'll fight. Also, for the record, I think I could serve against a Williams sister? FMC. Whose first kiss? Yours? Is that what you're asking me? Are you using the royal... I don't think I could... I think I could score a point against Serena Williams, yes. I would remember that. Although... Yeah. Here's my plan, right? The ask is this. Score a point against the Williams sister. It gives you no time frame. It doesn't specify how. It just says, can you? As in, is it possible for you to score a point? Now, tennis, Pete's on it. Tennis is one of the few games that allows you to score points from your opponent messing up. Now, I don't care how good the Williams sisters are, eventually they will get tired, and eventually they'll double fault. That's a point for old Catbox. It's not a question of chauvinism. I don't think I'm a better tennis player. I think that entropy will claim victory for me. Very much my strategy against the whale, actually. Hang on. Did I just say I was going to kill a whale? Did I? Tennis. More like tonsil hockey. Yes. You're being... What points do you score at a shooting range? Who's giving out points at a shooting range? I guess on the target. I guess. Don't know. I don't think about gun. I hate to think about gun. Thanks, Jambud, for the vote of confidence. What do I think about air rifle? I don't even know what that is. Made by Nike or something? I don't... Why am I being so obstropolous? Which rules? The whale tennis rules? What are we talking about here? I played Skylar White Bird. Oh, I see what game we're playing here. Great. Absolutely great. Obstropolous, yeah. My favourite Roman emperor. Obstropolous. Never let people do what they wanted. Right, I did enjoy Breaking Bad. I love a good bit of detective, and Hank's a great detective. It's fun to watch Hank do some detective stuff, and also Mike is like a dark detective. But like the whole Walter White stuff? Take it or leave it. Take it or leave it. Oh, you're running to get a car wash now? Oh, Bill Burr in your car wash? Oh, it's Bill Burr. Your car wash? You're fucking kidding me? What the hell? You fuck? That's what Bill Burr says. You've got an AI to remove Bill Burr. We love Hank. He just... He's peak bloke core. He's Vimesy. Imp. Holy shit, he is Vimesy. We like Hank. We lank Hank. I wonder if I can get a see-through PNG of Hank to go in. Timeout Shulmul, timeout Gomelon. Timeout Jambud for wanting to join in but not being brave enough to risk a timeout. Oh, this is good. This is a good one. Stainless Cop. Welcome. You're offering me promotion on my channel, views, followers, views, chatbot. Aww. I'm just gonna read it. No timeouts. This is my promise to you. This is a timeout-free zone, this stream. But the bands flow freely. Bird.exe, thank you for following. Notification. Ooh, I've had it. And do you know what? I'm really sad. Do people just not have enough points for curry? Because I work really hard on curry.
I'm sorry, Commander, but nothing will stand in my way. Especially not a fool like you.
Yes! I love it. Can we cank curry? No. Okay, we can. Curry canked. Decank music, cank curry. I think we should do like ADHD friendly summaries where everything after the original 5 minutes, where the screen hasn't changed colour too much, you tune out. I mean, I think a moderator could actually refund you your points for a quiet curry. Oh my god, it was tough. Oh my god, it was tough. Yep, Pete. Jackpot. You hit jackpot.
Prove him wrong.
Yeah, that's right. There's multiple curries. We got so many curries. You wouldn't believe how many curries I've got. Yep, all points ever refunded. In what way, FMC? What does that mean? I had to bring up in a love it. I had to bring up in a staff meeting the other day that we were referring to something by the acronym PUTO, which, like, not a lot of us were Spanish. Or knew any Spanish. Ah, like the store or the food? Or both? Yeah, like St. Loud will be on that or something. How shall we enjoy ourselves this evening? What would you like to see?
Nice work, comrade.
It had to have been. There had to have been. There were so many FMC. One of them had to be good. Okay, let's look at some PC World interiors. We're gonna find one that's good. This is my promise to you. Let me just add in a browser capture. A window capture. PC will go. I think that's unfair. I think that's unfair to PC World. I think that is unfair to PC World. Can we go big? Look at that. Look at that. Wow. That sounds pretty great. Jam? Which way am I going? Jam, that sounds pretty good. This is the sort of thing that can only happen at PC World. Excellent line from Gomo. Look at this. There's add-ons, televisions, audio, printing, computing. Who actually is this? To complete the task in hand, Cardinal supplied PC World with custom-made wall panels as well as bespoke joinery and metalwork to create the perfect shopping experience for PC World customers. The staff welfare and also product storage areas were also worked on as part of the store's design overhaul. Ooh, this is nice. Look at that. This is a nice PC World. It's definitely not the Royal Academy of Arts. Do you know what? I really do need something. So I took down my big old green screen, which does make the room seem a lot cleaner and less, like, busy, but the problem with a lot of my walls is they're all, basically, I'm in a terraced house. You know when you've got books and you've not supported the books enough? My row of terraces have just all kind of over the 100 or so years gone like this. Yeah, no one's using it at the moment, which makes me sad. Alright, let me bring up a big picture of PC World, see whether I can convince you I'm in there. Okay. That's fucked. We're against PC World now. I'll be honest, I was being ironic to begin with. But I'm not even going to be ironic anymore. They don't deserve irony. Oh, speak of the devil. Hey, Patch. Are you gonna cry a bit? He's crying. It's just a little baby. Come on. Brushing time. Oh, he doesn't want it now. Honestly, he was screaming at me before for a brush. Please, someone clip this. This is brilliant. Yes, 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 yes. We all love Patch. He's a scrungly little goblin. He's a scrungly little goblin. Come here. Come here. I can't stream if you are crying all the time, Patch. And I know you want a brush. Here you go. Come here. I can't stream. Yeah, they're great. Patch is too fizzy. Patch is naturally very fizzy. And he never had... Can you hear me alright from here as well? He is. I mean, if you get brushed twice a day every day, you'd look good too. Okay, we done? Oh, he loves it. He loves it. So he was, if you imagine, like all from down where my hands were. Aw. Yes, yeah. All of that was more or less no hair. And now he's got lovely fur. And I think those two facts are connected. You happy now, buddy? I ignored him. I did like a longer day at work today because I owed a bit of toil, so I'd ignored him for a bit longer. He was just a little guy. He was kicked out on the street when he was little because he used to poo everywhere. Chatting about this with my colleague. You clean up enough poo. Clean up. It's like an investment, right? You clean up enough poo, you end up caring. Can't help but care. First you're doing it just because you don't want the poo there. Now, you care. I wish I could sleep. God, I wish I could sleep. I don't know.
Das Vidania, Commander. I'll send you a postcard from my space station.
No, I don't think it works that way. I don't think you can offer it. I think it's more parental. He's just wiggling. What are we doing? Nope. Right. People on the internet are messaging my wife. And I was clear. Please don't message my wife. And they message my wife. I get home from work. And all she's doing is telling me the stories from the internet. I'm not getting the anecdotes about all the funny things that were happening at home, where she makes. She's a homemaker. She's telling me about the funny cats and the dogs and the orangutans. Orangutans. I'm sick of it. Oh, did you know the Great Barrier Reef is declining in size year after year? Well, I do now. Thanks, love. But who told you that? Exactly. What happened to the Great Barrier Reef? Because it was the barrier that was stopping the decay of family values. Yes. I love the comment where they were like, we think the possum's dead. We're not going to check. It's a box they didn't want opened. My favourite video recently is an owl somewhere in South America. Don't ask her. Don't bring it up. So, it's somewhere where they think that owls are witches. And this owl had come to shelter inside of a church. So the people in the church decided to sing some choir songs at it to like scare it away. Because it's a witch, right? And it would hate religious music. But it's not a witch. It's an owl. And so when owls don't understand the sound that they're hearing, they start wiggling a bit. To like help them, because you know their ears are slightly different heights and stuff. Owl facts. Please don't tell my wife about them. And so the owl just starts going. And they're singing and they're singing. And the owl's just vibing. And they're so mad. Owl just vibing. Love that groovy owl. I love that groovy owl. And I love that he's happy to dance in the face of distrust. You know? That's what's beautiful about it. Josie, you couldn't have said it better. What a beautiful phrase. I'm bringing it up. I'm bringing it up on screen. I want to see you see the owl. Because I didn't see it on TikTok. So I can't send it to you. Okay. Let's stop Space Hose for a bit. Bring up the screen. Advert? No, thank you. Skip. He's just having a lovely time. He was feeling it. The owl was... What can I say? The owl was feeling it. The owl was feeling it. Owl was in the groove. What do you want me to say about the owl? Do you want me to say that I'll fight it? Because I will. Guess where I'd fight the owl? Under the sea. Yes! 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 Absolutely. An owl. They're very wise. So maybe. Okay, I'm going to share with you a story that someone else told me. So this was back when I worked at the art centre. And every Friday, a fella called John would come in and he would do Tai Chi. People love John. He's very, like, northern, working class bloke. God knows how he got into doing Tai Chi. He actually won the Tai Chi class. He covered it while the original teacher was sick for a bit. And everyone loved him so much that they wanted him to stay. And then John wouldn't leave. So the teacher came back after they came back off sick. And they were like, I want the class back. John was like, nope, no one wants you back. And they were like, yes, they do. And then they asked, and they're like, okay, well, I'm going to get the head of the Tai Chi organisation we work for to kick you out, to ostracise, to exile you from the East-West Tai Chi Association unless you give me my class back. And he was like, fine, don't give a shit. Great lad, great fella. Anyway, he comes out of Tai Chi one day and we settle up. And he finishes paying, and we usually have a bit of a chat. You know, it's Friday morning. And he starts talking. And he says when he was a lad, his dad and his dad's mates took him down the allotments. And they said, do you know how to wring a chicken's neck? And he didn't. He was a little boy. Why would he? So they lifted him up over the fence and they put him in the chicken coop. And they said, there's 99 chickens in here. After a while, it just sticks in your head. We want you to wring every chicken's neck. We're taking them, we're selling them. So he spends the best part of the day covered in scratches, fighting these chickens. After a while, he gets quite good at it. He gets the knack. Incidentally, one hand round the neck, thumb behind, push. I had to know, you have to know. I think his dad and his mates were drunk. Anyway, when he was done, they said, right, you're nearly done. There's just one more bird for you to kill. You've got to kill this goose. You've got to wring this goose's neck. And then he leant in and he said, have you ever tried to wring a goose's neck? And I said, no. I don't think it's possible. And he said, it's not possible. Neck's too strong. That was it. And I swear those were the numbers. 99 chickens and one goose. Like a bloody Roman legion. And honestly, I boggled my brain for 10 a.m. on a Friday. I knew elements of it were embellished, but which? And why? It came out of nowhere. It's like, there you go, John. Here's your change. He goes, I wrung 99 chickens' necks. I mean, not like that. Not at once, but, boggled. My little brain. Fried. Fried I was. god. Oh. Was the neck straight a response to the trauma, or was it physiological? I'm so sorry to trivialize it, FMC. I don't think they were funky, to be fair. Not like that owl. If I remember, the guy who was in charge of the East West Tai Chi Association had a really funny name. And I can't remember it. Right, so he was just constantly... I found it. Yes. Okay. The guy who ran the Tai Chi Association was called Howard Gibbon. John faced off against Howard Gibbon. Isn't that magic? I needed to know about it because they had a showdown. John and the person, the woman whose class it was originally, and she brought her big son, and they went into the room on their own. So Gomelon, I'm assuming they had a Tai Chi fight. It's the only reasonable. Guess I can make. Right. I don't want owl no more. Paste and go, thank you. About Master Howard Gibbon. Born in Hull in 1946, began training under Chi Su in 1973. He's been an instructor of Tai Chi Chuan and Feng Shou Kung Fu since 1976. He's the holder of the 7th Teng Chi Master Grade. He lives with his wife and artist Gisela in home on Spalding Moor, East Yorkshire. And he runs the East West Taoist Association. Is his organisation. But that's not why. Oh yeah, we can. If you know Howard Gibbon, Jam, if you know Howard Gibbon, I will lose my mind. Howard Gibbon is my white whale. I'd like... And the reason I love Howard Gibbon so much is that he wrote a book. Howard Gibbon was neither. Howard Gibbon was the master of the East West Tai Chi Association who wrote us a letter. So he wrote a letter to the office I worked at, the art centre I worked at, demanding that we kick John out for not relinquishing his control of the class. And I was like, who the fuck is Howard Gibbon to tell us to do this? To John? To John? After what John went through? With the chickens? Someday I will buy Howard Gibbon's book. I'm going to read some of the blurb. The book was born of the realization that as we move through life, our existence changes in ways we could never envisage. I use the metaphor butterfly boy. As a butterfly starts life as a caterpillar and chrysalis is not restricted in its ability to travel and can cover much greater distances. Now, a lot of authors, they're a little reticent to really break down the core metaphors of their work in the way that Howard Gibbon, not afraid to. In its 2 previous stages of development, he could never have imagined the world as it now sees it. Now it is able to move freely within the confines of nature, moving where it wills, exploring its wonderful gift of life, delight, filled with exhilaration by its new sense of liberty. Now, finally having shaken off those past restrictions, it is able to search and learn at a faster pace than ever before. Is a boy butterfly not a caterpillar? What are you on about? Mate, what are you on about, Pete? Guys, Pete's off on one. Pete's off on one, gender and caterpillars. Pete's got an agenda, and it's to gender caterpillars for some reason. Like, why? The monarch butterfly, for instance, migrates from southern Canada to winter in central Mexico. In the late winter, early spring, the adult monarchs leave the mountain range in Mexico and travel north. Mating occurs, and the females begin seeking out milkweed to lay their eggs, usually first in northern Mexico and southern Texas. And then the rest of this is a lot of, there's a lot of talk about insects. Yes, yeah, I love that. I love that. The memory is stored in the juice. All these traits are seen in humans too, and we all choose a path to follow. But unlike most insects and animals, we can choose to change. The mighty monarch! The mighty monarch! I love the monarch. Monarch of the Glen, get fucked. The monarch from Venture Bros. And of course, don't forget Dr. Mrs. the Monarch. Too low, actually. Look, tell it to Howard. Josie, tell it to Howard. The first book in the series, there's no other books in this series, is of Butterfly Boy's early years and is based, as on the other forthcoming books, on real life experiences. One that, if, as a young boy who dreamed of being a train driver like his beloved granddad, you had told him what he would grow up to become, instead, would have said you were insane. Then again, as a young man in the forces who now dreamed of being a successful businessman like his other grandfather, less loved than the other, but most certainly respected for his achievements. Like, why are we getting into the weeds about which grandfather you like best? If you told him then what he would become later in life, he would again have said you were insane. Anyway, let us now start the journey of this unusual but true life story. But where to commence? Well, I guess the beginning is the best place. Enter into this world another life form, and the commencement of its special journey. This is the son of a bitch who thinks they can chuck John out of their Tai Chi class. How dare they? How dare Howard Gibbon tell John what to do? Welcome to the Late with Catbox show. I'm Catbox. It's a show without a plan. It's a show without content, some would argue. But you know what? It's a show that's made with a lot of love. A lot of love. And isn't that the most important thing at the end of the day? Is reading Howard Gibbons' autobiography blurb good content? No. But is it content? I think so. Where's Binky? So I used to lock them. I used to lock them the other side of the house so I could get a quiet night's sleep. But they've started being chill. So now Binky is they've been fed. It's probably in the spare room. I could probably just get him. Do you want Binky? I'll get Binky. He's asleep in his little house. He's asleep in his little house. He's got a little hut. He's asleep in his little hut. I'm not gonna get him out of his hut. That'd be cruel. That'd be cruel. Yeah, he's got a little hut. He's got a little, cat thingies. Less open than that. See, I got that for. Oh, there you are. You got anything to say, Patchy? Patch does not like being held. Loves being brushed. Loves being pet. Doesn't like being held. He does, however, confusingly demand to be carried to his tea. Well, I've been going. I think we should transition towards a wind down. Alexa, light off. Mighty Frighty, we're on the same page here. I think it's time to wind down. I think we've burnt off all our fizz. You sleep well. Yeah, I'll click that sight unseen. Never not clicking things sight unseen. Now it's like that, yeah. Just realised I've had desktop muted, so you wouldn't have heard any of the redeemables. Oh. It's time, everyone, I think, to go to sleep. But while you go to sleep, I just want you to think. There's babies on the street adopting other babies. Wake the fuck up. There's babies on the street. Excellent choice, Jake Pasha. Thank you so much. Good night, everyone. Thank you for joining me for another Late with Catbox show. Stay woke. It's the least we could do. I hope you enjoyed yourselves. I hope I engaged with you well. I wish I'd prepared more. I didn't think I'd last this long. To be honest, I thought I was going to do 30 minutes and just fall asleep. You are so welcome, my friends. You are so, so welcome. The Late with Catbox show will return, hopefully next week, if I can stay awake. Would you believe I scripted it all? coming to the close of the song. Good night, good night, good night. I hope the rest of your week, if I don't see you, is filled with joy. And no one forces you to kill 99 chickens. Good night, everybody.